Hey everyone, and welcome back to Remember This Tech. In today's episode, we're going to be doing an unboxing of this beast, the SeaSonic Vertex GX-1200 fully modular 80 plus gold power supply. This was loaned to me by B&H Photo and Video, so thanks to them for loaning this product to me to do a review. Wasn't compensated, and I'm not able to keep the product, but I'm going to be doing an unbiased unboxing nonetheless. I'm going to take a look, open up the box, point out a bunch of the features of this unit, and also put some final thoughts at the end of the video. And if you're interested in this product, I'll put links from B&H Photo and Video down in the description section below. So without further ado, let's get right into the unboxing and take a look at this product. Come on, let's go! SeaSonic's been around in the industry for a long time. This particular Vertex 80 Plus Gold GX-1200 has a 10-year warranty on it. It is fully modular, hybrid fan control, and ATX 3.0 and PCIe 5.0 compliant power supply. 1200 watts continuous power at 80 plus gold at 90% efficiency at 50% load. Oh, take a look at this. Shall we look at this? Enter for a chance to win $50 Steam e-gift card. You don't see this too much in power supply boxes. You've got a user manual, important safety information, warranty information, troubleshooting, in different languages too. QR code for product registration. Not bad. And then you got the power supply installation guide. How you hook it up. AC power, how to use a paper clip or a piece of wire to create a short circuit in the 24-pin motherboard connector to turn your power supply on. Optional. For testing a fanless power supply unit or the PS2 without the fan control switch. So yeah, I mean, all kinds of stuff in here, how to position it correctly. Tells you about the hybrid mode, normal mode. Make sure the power supply is in the off position. Select the fan control mode. It goes on even more. But your different cables and connectors. So that's pretty good. Take the time to read this. And we have cable management here. You don't see this too much, but this is a higher end power supply. So you got Velcro cable management and zip ties and some screws to adhere it, and not too shabby. This is a really thick power cable. Good quality, superior quality. Here's an extender. And here is the cable bag, and we'll lay those out on the table in a bit. Decent padding for the power supply, decent weight. Into the cables and what's provided, let's get into some of the specs, shall we? We already went over this. It's fully modular cable design, flexible. You can put what you want to reduce clutter inside your case. 135 millimeter fluid dynamic bearings for reduction in vibration, friction, increase the lifetime of the fan. The hybrid fan control, like I mentioned. First, 3-phase advanced thermal control. Balance between low noise and cooling, different loads. You can select that. Ample 12 volt output and gold plated high current terminals, motherboard, CPU, PCI Express, and uses reliable Japanese 105 Celsius aluminum electrolytic capacitors, top grade, And of course, 10-year warranty, as I mentioned. Let's take this out of the little fancy bag. Wow, first look, I mean, this is really sweet. Of course, it's upside down. And here's the hybrid mode right here, the switch. Decent weight, you can see inside of there. Nice components. And here is the cable selection, CPU, PCI Express, peripheral, IDE, serial, ATA, Molex, and your 12 volt. This is PCI Express 5.0. And your motherboard connectors here. For DC output, you got down the positive 3.3 rail, 25 amps, and the plus 5 volt rail, 25 amps, 125 watts total. And on the plus 12 volt rail here, you got 100 amps total, 1200 watts max, and then the other negative and plus 5. Not too bad. It's a single rail design from what I can see. Let's get the cables out. Check those out. So we got the cables all laid out, and what a large amount of cables this is. First off, here we have the ATX power connector, and these cables are individually, wrapped, but they have cable ties on them to keep them, minimalistic and less space. They feel really sturdy and well made. We have the two power supply 8-pin connectors here for the CPU right there, and over here we have a 1, 2, 3 8-pin PCI Express connectors, and here we have the PCI Express 5.0 600 watt connector for those high-end systems, video cards. Then we have SATA, Molex, miscellaneous connectors for all of your peripherals if you're running server, etc. Not bad. So, my final thoughts on this SeaSonic Vertex GX-1200 watts, 80 plus gold, fully modular power supply. What a beast, and what a quality build it looks like it is. So, what's your use case for this? Well, you could run a server with it for sure, load it up with drives, a high power CPU. For most people though, you're probably going to be running a high-end system with this. A 9950X or 3D for your CPU, and the fact that it has 3 8-pin PCI Express cables. It can power AMD Radeon 9070 XT 16 gig card, because that card pulls up to 300 some watts, and it needs 3 8-pin power connectors for the PCI Express. It also has the 600 watt PCI Express 5.0 cable in case you have a video card that takes that. So it has all the cabling already and the power to back it up for all your high-end gaming GPU needs. Top that off with a 10-year warranty and the name brand of SeaSonic. Well, it's kind of a no-brainer. Now you can get these between $190 to $250 depending on what kind of sale you get it on. Feel free to check out the B&H photo and video link down below. So check it out, it really helps me out. So thanks for coming along with me on this unboxing, and thanks for watching. Remember this tech.